Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. This is the Trace of Big Bros, and today we are making party jollof rice. Have our white rice, garlic powder, bay leaf, all-purpose seasoning cubes, black and red pepper. We have our butter, we have our thyme. Of course, we have our jollof rice special spices. We have our chopped vegetables, onion, tomato, carrots, green pepper, and we have our groundnut oil. We have our tomato, onion, ginger, and garlic paste. We have our chicken stock, our curry. We have our salt. We have our tomato paste, and we have turkey wings and full chicken. Now I'm going to be blending out the pepper, and I'm going to be blending pepper. I'm going to be blending the dry one also. I'm adding the salt. I'm going to be adding seasoning cubes and groundnut oil, onion, and tomato to the blend, so that I will marinate the turkey with this. So I'm adding my tomato. I think my blend is ready, and I'm going to be adding it to the turkey. I'm going to add in the turkey. I'm going to be mixing it thoroughly, gently. Yes, until it's ready. As you can see, I think it's ready. Okay, now I'm going to making a little cut on the chicken, so I can add the blend. And I'm going to be mixing this also thoroughly, as I did the turkey, so that I will leave the both for a few minutes. I will leave them for like, let me say 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how you want it to stay. You can leave it overnight, you can leave it for 6 hours. So I'm making the smoke. I'm getting the fire ready for the smoker. Okay, and I'm going to be adding the turkey wings. I'll be adding one chicken to the smoker, and I'm going to be cooking one, so I can be able to use the stock for the jollof rice. I know you understand what I mean. So I'm going to be leaving this for 45 minutes. So I'm going to be adding my chicken to the pot. I'm not going to be adding any water. I'll add more onions, and I'll add a little more thyme, and I'll add thyme. I'll add salt and seasoning cubes also. I'll be adding seasoning cubes, and I'll be adding a little thyme. I also added a little salt, as you can see. That I'm not going to be adding any water to this, so I'm going to leave it. I'm going to stir it a little bit. Then I'll be leaving it for 15 minutes to cook on a low heat. Okay? I think the chicken is ready. I have to cover it then. Wow, it's 15 minutes, and oh wow, I wish you guys are here to just wow, just need to add more water to this. I'm going to be adding more water. Then I'm going to give it a stir. Then cover it and leave it to cook for like 15 minutes. Then it's ready. I want to shred this so I can be able to fry it, because I'm making pepper sauce. So I'm going to be frying this chicken and with pepper sauce. So I'm going to be shredding it into smaller pieces. Wow, look how soft the chicken is. I feel like eating this, man. Okay, I'm going to be adding groundnut oil to the pot. I'm adding a little oil. Fine, good. I'm going to be adding my onions. I love the flavor it gives. I'm going to be adding my onions. So this time I'm adding the chicken. And I'm adding all the chicken. And I'm going to be frying this chicken until it's crispy brown. So I'm going to be frying this for some few minutes. Wow, you can see the chicken is crispy brown. So I'm going to be removing it from the pot. I will be leaving the oil. I'll add more onions to the oil. I'm adding more onions to the oil. Then I'm adding the tomato paste. I'm going to leave this to fry for Just 15 minutes. I'm adding the blended tomato, onion, garlic, and ginger with pepper. I'm going to be adding this, and I'm going to be frying them for some few minutes. Fry for some few minutes. Wow, look at the color. I'm adding my spices now. I'm adding my seasoning cubes. I'm going to be adding my seasoning cubes, all-purpose seasoning. I'm adding my salt. Wow, look at how it's drizzling. I'm adding my spices, my jollof rice spices. I'm adding it already. I'm adding the salt, and I'm going to be adding more herbs. I'm adding the curry, as you can see. I'm adding black pepper also, and I'm adding chili pepper also. Adding the thyme. Wow, I'm going to give it a stir. I like to cook for some few minutes. I'm adding more oil so I can fry it thoroughly. I want it properly cooked, so I'm going to scoop out some oil. I'm going to be scooping out some oil, and I'm going to be preserving this in the fridge, and I'm going to use some to stir fry the pepper for the chicken. I'm adding the chicken stock. So what I told you guys, I'm adding a little water to this. Then I'm going to allow it to cook or boil for some few minutes before adding my rice. Don't allow the water to be above the rice. Let the water and the rice be at the same level. Okay, I'm adding the stew I scooped out earlier on, and I'm going to be adding bay leaf. Cover my foil so I can retain all the heat. I don't want to lose any heat from this pot. Okay, then I'm adding that scooped oil to the frying pan. I'm going to be using this to be frying the pepper sauce for the chicken. For the pepper, I'm going to be adding my pepper. I'm going to be adding the onions. I'm going to be frying this together. Then I'm now adding the butter. I'm adding butter, and I'm going to allow this to melt, and before adding my chicken. Okay, it's about to melt. Good, my butter is melted. Then I'm now adding the chicken to the pepper sauce. I'm adding all the chicken. The chicken I fried though, it's not the smoked chicken. I'm adding a little marinade. This is the blend I made for the chicken marinade. So I'm adding a little of it. I'm going to allow this to simmer for few minutes, like 2-3 minutes. 3 minutes is okay for you. 5 minutes is okay, depending on how you want it. 1 minute is okay, depending on how you want it. Our chicken is ready. Then back to our rice. 30 minutes and the rice is ready. Soft. Wow, look at how soft. And it's not even burning. I'm now adding my chopped vegetables on top of the rice. I'm going to be adding butter. Then I'm going to allow this to cook for 5 minutes more. I'm adding the tomato. I'm going to allow this to cook for more 5 minutes. Then I didn't show you guys my ugu. I'm going to be stir frying my ugu with onion and green pepper. Yes, I love ugu. I love to stir fry. I'm going to be adding butter and salt while stir frying it. I added a little blend. I added a little blend of my magic sauce, my magic paste. I'm going to be stir frying this together. Okay. Now, smoker, our chicken is ready and our turkey is ready. Wow. Look at how crispy, how crunchy, how soft, and how juicy it's looking. So I'm going to be I'm going to be taking this out. The turkey wings and the chicken. Where's the other one? It's complete. It's complete. Yes. The 3 wings is complete and the chicken is complete. Wow. Look at the inside. So soft. So brown. Odowoke. Ikenga. Odisikotogo. My brother, don't mind me. My language. This is called heaven, man. Wow. Chicken is so soft. So soft. The rice is nothing to write about.